Moving forward with vaccinations in our state, more than 178,000 people have gotten their shots so far, and on Monday, even more Marylanders will be able to. Hello, everybody. I'm Denise Koch. Well, Governor Hogan announces the next step in his vaccination plan. Starting Monday, those 75 and older, teachers and others can start getting their first shots. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren breaks down the new information from the governor.
On Monday, January 18th, eligible groups will be expanded statewide.
1, 2, 3.
Governor Larry Hogan is accelerating the vaccine rollout, with Maryland set to enter the next phase, which allows teachers and seniors aged 75 and older to get the vaccine.
Getting vaccinated is the single most important thing that you can do right now to save lives and to protect your friends and your family and your community.
Then, starting January 25th, all adults aged 65 and older will be able to get vaccinated. There will be vaccination clinics at some Giant and Walmart stores.
It's going like this. You know, we started out well below. We're now far outpacing the supply, so the problem is we're going to run out soon.
Teachers will get vaccination instructions from their local school district officials, but Hogan acknowledges supply remains an issue. For now, at least, the state is receiving 10,000 doses a day from the federal government.
This will require 12 million doses to get to 2 doses for all Marylanders. Right now, we have received 4.5% of that amount. So this is going to take a long time, a great deal of patience, and a lot more vaccines.
And at a Johns Hopkins forum, doctors warned mask wearing will be the norm for the foreseeable future as well.
We do not yet know whether the COVID vaccines prevent transmission. So that is something that we will only know after enough people have been vaccinated and we're able to study that.
The governor says he wants no dose to get wasted, and he wants kids back in schools. Mike Helgren, WJZ.
All right, now let's bring in Kelsey Kushner. She is live with reaction from people she spoke with tonight about receiving the vaccine. What are they saying, Kelsey?
Yeah, Denise, well, like Mike had mentioned, this next phase will open up that vaccination plan to some of Maryland's most vulnerable populations. And some people I spoke with tonight said that they are ready to get in line.
I am excited, and I hope people take advantage of it.
It's the next step forward in the state's vaccination plan.
I'm going to get the vaccine because I think it's the most important thing that we can do to help other people and to keep this virus from spreading.
Starting Monday, Governor Larry Hogan says the state will enter into Phase 1B of their vaccination plan. Marylanders 75 and older, as well as anyone living in assisted living facilities or group homes, will be eligible to receive a vaccine.
So we are very thrilled that Governor Hogan sees the older, more vulnerable, that they are a priority in Maryland.
Tammy Bresnahan with the Maryland AARP says some of Maryland's most at-risk people are anxious to get in line.
Folks in nursing homes have died at a rate of 40% of all deaths, and people 50 and over represent about 95% of all deaths. We feel like that they will be protected.
Also included in the Phase 1B are K-12 teachers, education staff, and child care providers. Teachers say it's a step closer towards reopening classrooms.
We want to be back in classrooms with our students. It is one more step into making that a safe environment for everyone.
Now, the state superintendent says that they have submitted a vaccination plan to each jurisdiction, and those school systems will begin to implement those plans within the next coming weeks. Reporting live tonight, Kelsey Kushner for WJZ.
All right, thank you, Kelsey. Well, students in Baltimore City will soon be able to head back into the classroom. The decision comes after a new report shows that 60% of the 9th grade class is failing at least one course in the city. So the city school CEO, Dr. Sonia Sanalices, says that the district has been diligent with COVID testing. However, the Baltimore Teachers Union says there's much more that needs to be done before staff return in person. But ultimately, parents have the choice whether to send their students back into the classroom or keep them virtual. Well, a setback for city restaurants. A judge today denied the Restaurant Association of Maryland's lawsuit trying to overturn Mayor Brandon Scott's ban on in-person dining in Baltimore. There has been no in-person dining at city restaurants for more than a month now. On his first full day in office, Scott announced a number of restrictions aimed at slowing the spread of COVID-19, and those included the dining ban. Well, tonight, President-elect Joe Biden unveiled his rescue and recovery plan in the war against the pandemic. He is proposing spending over $400 billion to speed up vaccinations, reopen schools, help small businesses, among other initiatives.
Tomorrow, I will lay out our vaccination plan to correct course and meet our goal of 100 million shots at the end of my first 100 days as president.
Now, the proposal includes more help for struggling Americans, including $2,000 stimulus checks and aid to small businesses and local governments. The president-elect also said that he plans to extend nationwide restrictions on home evictions.